Hello, brand new setup. I know you're freaking out. You're wondering, what are we doing here? And I'll tell you, there's going to be a bunch of new stuff that goes in here. In fact, my whole office is tore up right now. So today, I will be challenging gravity with my little legs. I will be doing the difficult task that short men face every day. And we stand up against the world. We stand up against what God has put above us, this layer that keeps us just compressed, and the thing that has totally changed the path of most of our lives. If there was less gravity, we might have grown more. We might have been tall. We might have been in the league. Who knows? But nope, we're short. And we have to write apps and tell jokes. And that's what we're here to do today. Now, before I get into today's video, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what I've been doing, what's been going on, because some of you know I've been touring. I've been doing stand-up. I think I've done over 100 shows at this point, because every time I go out on a weekend, I'll do between 4 to 5 shows, and it's been easily 10, 15, 20 weekends. I don't even know at this point. Probably more like 20 or 25. And it's been great. Almost every show has been sold out. It's been awesome, except for one show in fake Chicago, Schaumburg. Fuck y'all, okay? Shout out to the people who came to that show. All of us suffered together in that strip mall, and I couldn't thank you enough for doing that on a Friday evening. For those of you that have seen me live, you know that it extracts a certain, quality about myself. And, I'm going to just put my own balls in my own mouth for this moment and say, when I'm on stage, I think that is the best version of me. It feels very natural. This sometimes doesn't feel so natural. And after being on the road for this long, that's kind of the motivation for changing all this up. I feel that when I sit hunched over at a desk, it's not really bringing out the best version of myself, and I think some of you guys can sense that. So I just want to switch it up and make these videos, engaging. I want you to feel like I'm engaged with it, and we can all have a good time. Also, speaking of a good time, I will be coming to San Jose this weekend, so you can come see me live. If you live near there, come out to the show. It's going to be great. The Saturday early show has less than 10 tickets left, so that will for sure sell out. The Friday early show and the Saturday late show are well on their way, so tickets are closing up. So buy a ticket, come see me. I'm actually going to be trying a bunch of new stuff this weekend. I'm super hyped about it. So yeah, I think the only other thing I want to say is really what I want to do with all the content on this channel now, and I hate that I just said the word content. The videos I want to post here, I want them to be, as genuine as possible. I want them to feel as freeform and straight from my brain. Not that the other ones aren't, they are, but I want to make these as true to me as possible. So what that means is I think some of these are going to be a little bit unhinged, kind of like videos I did last year when I just stood in the corner of this room and walked in a circle with a handheld microphone. That's what I think I'll be doing more of that, because I at least can get my brain in that mode to, put on a show. So whatever. That being said, while I was touring, I watched this TikTok, and this is, it made me think so many things. First and foremost, you have to love what capitalism has done to this country. And I don't say that to be like some political talking head. I say that as someone who has worked many shitty retail jobs and knows what it's like to be under the pressure of a psycho shift manager. It reminded me of a lot of things, but also it put into perspective just how awesome it is that a corporation can convince you for $14 an hour to do this type of shit. Let me play it. A quick bit of context. This teenager, I'm gonna call him Zach, is showing up on behalf of another teenager. I'm gonna call her Billy. He's showing up on Billy's behalf to argue with a shift manager who fired Billy for not coming into work because of something horribly traumatic, which is this.
She couldn't come into work today because 4 of her friends died literally last night.
Bro, this is my business. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, but if 4 of your friends died, would you come into work today?
I still have a business to run, man.
Oh my God, dude. Just take a moment to appreciate the sheer power that NPCs hold. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? What if 4 of your friends died and the dude says, I still have a business to run? For how much an hour? This is how you're thinking? It's crazy. It's impressive. It's impressive that they could take advantage of, people who can sit through an employee orientation, get the little 20-page handbook, that is working at Wendy's, that is managing a shift at Wendy's. And they cruise through that whole thing. They do an 8 hours of group exercises with other shift managers, and they come out of that room militant, ready to ruin lives, ready to put your face to the grill and force you to walk the path. You know, nothing else matters except this Wendy's. Your 4 friends that died, had they been working here, they probably wouldn't be dead, okay? That's the level this guy's on. They were dead because they weren't at Wendy's, all right? Now that's why you're friendless, because it should have been all 5 of you working here serving the good lady in red. But instead, 4 of you chose freedom, degeneracy, all that. And that's what you got. That's what you deserve, because you went out there in the world playing with fire, when instead you could have been right here, putting in your hours, getting closer to her. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let this go another, I don't even know how many seconds, but it is just chef's kiss psycho. It's beautiful.
Yeah, but she's a 16-year-old kid who 4 of her friends died and one's in a coma. She's never had to deal with any of this shit before. That seems a little fucked up to me, does it not?
Like I said to you, this is a business, man.
Hey man, my friend is 16 and her buddy's in a coma, and 3 of her other friends got mangled in a car accident. Like I said, this is a business, man. Halt.
Stop!
This is a business. Hey,
You there!
what do you think you're doing? This is a business.
Such violence.
Here's the greatest and saddest part of this whole thing. As I play this video, I know that this is not unique to this person. I guarantee the comments on this video will be filled with people who said, oh yeah, I can remember the time my friends got killed in a car accident and put into a coma, and my shift manager canned me because I didn't show up because of trauma. I know there's a lot of you right now watching that have had a similar experience. And that is an amazing thing. That is just commonplace. I'm really curious if it's like that in other countries. I would assume not. You know, this is not like an America's bad thing. This is a capitalism is awesome thing. This is so cool that you can start a company and work in a building in like New York, but you know, on record the company's in Minnesota or Delaware, and you just duck taxes. And then you have a dude in rural Arkansas who's just standing 10 toes down on the front doorstep of Wendy's like, I don't give a fuck that your friends are dead. Every day I get up and I serve this business. And if that's not you, then you have no business being with this business. You know what I mean? That's awesome. That's so cool that everyone in this country has the chance to have that type of power. The rest of this video is wildly depressing in a funny way, in that this kid tries really hard to reason with this shift manager. Yo, bro, this is fucked up. If your friends died in a car accident, you know, wouldn't you not want to show up to work? He's trying to appeal to his human nature the hardest he can. And this guy is just...
My boss runs a business and he gave me the day off.
Okay, good for you, boss, bro.
Now this whole video is sad, yes, but what it made me think more is, why do corporations drug test? Specifically, why do they drug test for stimulants? I understand downers and things that make you slower. That's not really conducive to the environment you want to create at a Wendy's. But stimulants, people on cocaine, a little bit of meth, you know, that takes that militant mindset and amplifies it. If anything, they should be seeking that. You know, are you a periodic user of cocaine and methamphetamine? We want you down here at Bolero. We want someone who's gonna run this bowling alley like there was a fucking war going on. You know what I mean? Obviously they can't do that out in the open, but it reminds me of when I worked at a certain retail store. They make you take this like 50, it's literally 50 questions to get the job before you get hired. And it's one of those, maybe you've taken it, where it asks you a question, you know, about coming in late or stealing or whatever, and you have to either strongly agree, disagree, or strongly disagree. And I remember going through all 50 questions, and it was damn near all answers of strongly agree, and all the questions were just stupid ways of asking you, will you work 12 hours and not complain? Would you work 8 and then another 4 and then perhaps another 4 on top of that all in one go and not cry about it? Yeah? Would you rat on someone if they were stealing candy, drinks, If it came down to it, would you leave your dying mother in a mangled car wreck if you had to be on the shift in about 5 minutes? You're hired. Here's the winning quote from the whole thing.
You just give her the day off. Like, that's be a decent human being for once in your life. Like, a decent human being.
Okay, bro.
You just give her a day off, man. Just be a decent human being. Okay, bro?
Such violence.
Crazy. In the coolest way possible. Anyways, yeah, this clip was psycho. I just wanted to share it with you real quick. And yeah, come see me this weekend at San Jose. I'm gonna post another video this week from my old setup. You know, I'm gonna bless you with one of those. So I'll see you very soon. Also, there's some Rat Race merch. You know, if you somehow didn't see the music video, which you probably didn't because the algorithm took a big fat shit on it, but I put out some music last week. So yeah, check that out, millerfpo.com. You can get a hoodie. I got 2 chains back in the store, so you can get you one of those as well. But yeah, San Jose, pull up, come see me, and I'll see you guys very soon with another video. Goodbye.
This my next big thing, she precious. I'm bad and the walls asbestos. Yeah, bitch, you guessed it. TUOT on my necklace. Spock done made like 10 beats. Now I know the boy getting restless. Jab my way through the session.